Good morning. Today is Tuesday, February 15th. I'm Danielle Wiggins with your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC Facebook and YouTube pages. We start with Hollie for a check of today's forecast, which starts out as a cold one. But don't worry, Hollie is also tracking a warm-up.
Yes, Danielle, it has been so cold this morning, and even as we look ahead to midday, some of you are still holding in the teens to near 20 degrees. But on the bright side, we are seeing sunshine today. Always helps, and it's pretty calm as far as winds go, which is a huge benefit on a day like this where temperatures are struggling a bit. This is the view at 8 o'clock tonight. We're in the 20s to around 30 degrees. As we head through the overnight hours, temperatures will start to rise, and it will get windy. You'll start hearing those winds and you'll know things are going to be changing in the atmosphere, and they most certainly do. In fact, by 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're in the 40s, already 10 degrees above where we should be for this time of the year, and 50s and windy. That is going to be the story for your Wednesday before we start to bring rain in late Wednesday and especially into Thursday, and more so Thursday in the afternoon. This is the view at 1 o'clock, and we'll have moderate to even heavy rain at times. And of course, the concern is always, of course, flooding, because we'll be melting snow. We'll be adding to that, and then we'll start to see, as temperatures drop back, that changeover to snow and eventually some leftover lake effect, especially getting into early Friday. We see all that reflected here on our 7-day forecast. But once we're past a cold Friday with that drop again, we're back to near seasonal for Saturday. Highs will be in the 30s. It's the big all-star weekend here in town, and we've got a great forecast for it. Mostly sunny Sunday. Highs will be in the 40s, and then we are back in the 50s by Monday. Danielle, back to you.
Thank you so much, Hollie. And speaking of the All-Star Weekend, well, this weekend the spotlight is on Cleveland as our city hosts the NBA All-Star Game. Though the game is the marquee event, it's the parties, celebrities, and concerts that will keep the city energized throughout the weekend. The city's seen big events like this before, from the Republican National Convention, Major League Baseball's All-Star Game, and more recently, the NFL Draft. Apart from the big events at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, the Woolstein Center, and Tower City, there are private parties and events throughout downtown. So rapper 50 Cent is hosting a party at Windows on the River. Basketball star Shaquille O'Neal is holding his 50th birthday bash at the Odeon Concert Club. And the District Hybrid Lounge, a downtown club, is promoting a night with hip-hop star Lil Wayne. And something we've been following when talking about All-Star Weekend, restaurants and bars. Although we know that none of them got permission to serve alcohol during extended hours, many are excited for what kind of business this long weekend will bring.
We live in such a friendly city, and there's so many great people in this city, and we want to showcase, our neighborhood, the food, the drinks, the beer, the culture.
The Academy Tavern in the Larchmere neighborhood got involved with Destination Cleveland and the NBA app early, and they'll be hosting 4 parties at the tavern, all approved by the NBA and open to the public. And a warning for those ready to celebrate All-Star Weekend here in Cleveland. Beware of counterfeiters. The NBA says they expect this weekend to be a big target for counterfeiters and are giving fans some reminders. So first, know that only digital tickets will be given this weekend. Do not take any paper tickets being offered. When shopping for merchandise, look for the NBA hologram sticker on hang tags. Also, watch for any rip tags, irregular marks, or misspellings on apparel. And with a big weekend planned, many are wondering if this will lead to another COVID surge. Right now, it seems the worst of the Omicron surge is behind us, but there are steps that people can take to make sure everyone is safe. Dr. Amy Edwards at Rainbow Babies and Children says with the low case counts and space in hospitals in Northeast Ohio opening up, some people can begin returning to normal activities, though she encourages mask wearing and avoiding large indoor events.
There's a lot of very safe activities that we can do, especially those of us who are vaccinated and boosted, with very little fear of getting COVID, especially if we're medically low risk.
Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb announced everyone 5 and up will have to show proof of being fully vaccinated or testing negative for COVID to attend ticketed events for this weekend. And speaking of COVID, there is some good news on the COVID front in Ohio. Yesterday, 1,312 new cases were reported. The last time cases were this low was back in July. When it comes to hospitalizations, 99 new patients were admitted in the last 24 hours. Other local stories to bring you now. Here's 3 things to know. Cleveland police are asking for your help this morning. They are looking to identify a man through pictures of his tattoos that you see there on the screen. The John Doe victim was found in the sewer system near East 146th Street and Euclid Avenue earlier this month. One of the tattoos appears to say Bridget and another one, I am my sister's protector. Anyone with information should reach out to the Cleveland Homicide Unit. Cleveland radio legend Lynn Tolliver Jr. has passed away. 93.1 WZAK announced his passing on Facebook Sunday. Tolliver brought big-name radio to WZAK in the 80s. He started working at the station in 1982, shortly after it adopted a black-oriented urban contemporary format. In 2000, Tolliver was honored as the first black recipient of the Award for Excellence in Broadcasting from the Cleveland Association of Broadcasters. And finally, Hudson City Council is looking for a new mayor. Well, this comes after Mayor Craig Schubert submitted his resignation yesterday. That person would serve until the November general election when the mayor's position is up for a vote. Now, Schubert's resignation comes almost a week after his comments that ice fishing could lead to prostitution, which he says was dry humor that was misunderstood. City Council is scheduled to meet today. Okay, so here's a reason to smile. If you are looking for a loved one from a 4-legged friend, so you want a 4-legged friend in your home, City Dogs Cleveland is reducing its adoption fees. Now through February 20th, you can take home a forever friend for just $21. Right now the kennel is full, so they need adoptions. You can set up a meet and greet by visiting their website. Well, thank you for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and beyond. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and I'll see you tomorrow morning on Go, starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great day, everybody.